Yo, what it do, Croc fam? It's your boy, man, and I'm back with another one. Man, back with the last one for today. Last but not least, man, we got that Lil Nas X collab in the building. I called this one before it dropped. I think I called this one like a video or two ago, right before it dropped. It ended up dropping, I think the same week that I made that video, man. The Lil Nas X Mega Crushes ended up dropping, man. Like I said, I think we got one more great collab for the year. We probably got two more rare breeds for the year. But man, this pair right here, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I first got them, I was just like, man, I got them so we could continue to dial in on something. But man, after seeing them in person, man, and just vibing with them for a while, man, I already then started clicking on fits to put together with these joints, man. And these boys, to me, man, they pretty unique, they pretty fly, they pretty flashy, all that, man. But look, before we get into this collab, before we get into this cloud, we gotta talk real talk. You know what I'm saying? This gotta be discussed. And I'm gonna be as transparent as I can be, because honestly, y'all, I don't want to waste time in the comments talking about Lil Nas X this, Lil Nas X that. Man, look, how I always been a what I got going on type individual, like meaning like me personally, what I got going on and what I believe in and what I'm rocking with. That's just how I always been. So when it's revolving around somebody else's personal, what they got going on, what they doing, I don't get too tied up into that. Know what I'm saying? I didn't buy this clog based off of Lil Nas X personality, based off of what he do on his personal time or none of that. I got the clog based off of the details and what I liked about the shoe. Know what I'm saying? Etc. etc. Y'all, please do not act like this is the first time that we didn't talked about a clog from somebody that was either gay or had some personal issues going on or whatever, man. Everybody got something going on. It's always nobody is perfect. Everybody is flawed. Know what I'm saying? It's not one person on the planet that doesn't have something going on. So when I'm tapping into a certain product or something that I particularly like, I'm really going off of how that person puts that product out and what I like about that within that. That's the only thing that I would critique within. I'm not bringing up what you personally do on your time and like that, because honestly, y'all, if I was that type of person, if I did that, it'll be a lot of stuff that I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Because personally, I don't like how a lot of these people move. You know what I'm saying? But that's not up for me to judge. You know what I'm saying? That's between them and their God. You know what I'm saying? Me, like I say, I go based off of what I'm looking at, based off of the product in front of me. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same thing with the music. A lot of these artists from the 90s, the early 2000s, if you knew half of the personal stuff that they had going on, you being one of the people that's basing something based off of personal, you wouldn't do it, because it's a lot of flaw within underneath. Like, everybody is flawed. You know what I'm saying? So with this review right here, I don't want to be in the comments talking about why we didn't get them, because who was promoting them and what his sex is, what he do on his personal time. I want to talk about what the clog looked like, know what I'm saying, and all that, the detailed work of it. That's all I want to talk about. I do not want to get into the politics and whatnot. I just don't. That's just not for me. We would have been talked about Lil Nas X. I think Lil Nas X, this is his second. Is this his second deal with Crocs right here? I think this the second clog. The first one was the Mega Crush joints. I think that was like purple and pink. The only reason we ain't talking about them then was because I didn't like them. Them wasn't for me. Well, I'm gonna not say I didn't like them. I liked them, but they wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't something that I would wear. But these in particular, I feel like these are something I wear. Like I said, I already found the fit for them. So that's why we talking about Lil Nas X now. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get that out the way, because I know it's still going to be a lot of y'all that be like, man, I would have had got him if they would have promoted somebody else. Man, I don't like the rollout that he did. Whoop de whoop, blase, so on and so forth. I seen the rollout, y'all seen all that, but my eyes was locked in on the clock. Like I say, we done talked about, I don't see nothing right here on the floor right now, but we done talked about a lot of controversial clogs. I don't want this one to be any different. I want us to focus on the details and the details only, because that at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. And at the end of the day, this is a Croc reviewing channel. We're not really getting into the specifics of Lil Nas X personal life. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I'm not the gossiping type. And I'm like real hell bent on myself, so most definitely don't have the time to be sitting there gossiping about what other people choose to do on their personal time. You feel me? But man, this bag, I ain't gonna lie, I'm rocking with the bag. The bag kind of embodies the same flavor as the clog itself. See, it got the Lil Nas X across, you know what I'm saying, the Crocs, the back of the bag. I think they should have just went and gone ahead and put this on the box, you know what I'm saying? That would have been real dope to go ahead and put this boy right chill on the box, you feel me? Man, look at them. Look at them babies. Look at these babies, man. Let me get this off. Look at these pretty babies right chill. And of course the Mega Crush is heavy. These pretty babies right here, and they real cozy, wozy, and furry. For the ones that don't know what we got in front of us, we got the Lil Nas X Mega Crush clogs, you feel me? Lil Nas X, second time around with Crocs, and this time right here's official. I believe the first time when he stepped into the picture, it was just pretty much to help Crocs promote. But man, he done finally came through with his own creations, and I'm digging them. I'm really digging them. Like I say, I done already found me a hoodie to go with these. I done found me some stacked jeans to go with these boys. I'll wear them on Christmas, but the hoodie don't come in until New Year's. So man, but these boys right here is super dope, super fire. Yes, they was on the Croc site. They did the whole rollout and whatnot. I believe these still on the Croc site, so you still have action at getting these. And these boys here is a piece of work. I wonder where the inspo came at for these. Like how he came up with the inspiration for these joints. And I see they got 2 tones of brown on there. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got like a caramel type, and then you kind of got like a lighter teddy bear like type brown on there. Then you got your gray bottom with your offset gray strap, which I thought was dope. I was like, man, how they come up with that? Just put the offset gray. And it's crazy, I ended up finding a hoodie that go right with them. Like, I found a bad hoodie, man, that went right with these boys. The stacked jeans, man, is super cold. Man, you know your boy, I do this, man, like no other, man. Like, I put it together real quick, real easy, man. These boys right here, I ain't gonna lie, a piece of work. And I like the fact that they didn't go with the fur on the inside. That kind of give them that year-round type deal, because you don't have to really worry about the fur being on your feet. So you're not gonna get too sweaty. You're not getting air insulation either, but you'll be able to pull your feet out for a breather since it's sitting on foam and it's not sitting on more fur on the inside. These boys right here is on point, man. Shout out to Lil Nas X for coming through. Like I say, he done came through once before with the Mega Crushes, pushing that color. I think he did one other promotion. I'm just not sure which one it was, but I think this is his 3rd time around. And like I say, official collab. Of course, we know it's official when you got the buttons, know what I'm saying? When you got the buttons on there, that just make everything official, you dig? And then you got that fur on there, man. That fur is cold. If Lil Nas X helped put this the creation together, bro, you did your thing. You did your big one for real on this one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even cap to you. You did the big one. And it's something that haven't been seen. I don't think I seen a clog outside of like the fur slippers and whatnot, of course, but the clog with the fur on it. And like I say, you can go outside with these boys as long as you stay away from like grassy like type material. These boys will hold up pretty good outside because you see they got the tennis shoe like bottom on them boys. These boys is a piece of work, man, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to get into the close-up right off the bat just so y'all can see the detailed work in these. That teddy bear fur on them boys. And that material on there is just real high quality. You know what I'm saying? That's real high quality right there. And it feels so great. Of course, we got the iconic on the guts. Gray strap. Off gray strap. That button on there. See how I got that holographic type vibe on? I didn't just see that till now. I didn't see that until now, man. You see the color change in there? Oh! These boys most definitely are some sleepers. These boys most definitely are some sleepers. That off gray bottom to match with the scrap. Iconic. On the guts. Black insides. They should have went with gray. But man, look at that color change on her. See how I got that? So abstract. And that fur. The fur is just elegant. So my leather so soft. My top so soft. My fur so soft. But I go so hard. Let me check that out one more time. You can see your reflection. That strap, man. That off-gray strap. I ain't gonna cap, man. I'm ready to put these boys on. Got me Mr. Put Alone no way. I just clothes, but now they have not the phone, not my shirt. Man, straight 20 out of 10, Croc fam. Straight 20 out of 10 just on that detailed work. Know what I'm saying? That fur is killing it. Like I say, that offset gray, and then they flushed it with the offset gray bottom. Know what I'm saying? I told y'all that we was coming with another artist collab. I told y'all that Lil Nas X had something in the works. I didn't know what it was. But man, these right here then took the cake. I'm guessing that he liked the Mega Crushes. Because like I say, this is another follow-up with the Mega Crushes. If you didn't catch the first Nas X partnership, it was the, I want to say they were stucco. They were stucco, purple, and pink. And of course, they not on the Crocs site right now. You probably have to go to a resale site to get those. But man, it don't get no official than these. Like, these are the official Lil Nas's. You know what I'm saying? They didn't came with the bag. They came with the logo, the custom imprint on there. You dig? You see Crocs, they had to get theirs in there. And man, these buttons on here is super duper dope. I don't know if I ever noticed them buttons. I think these some custom buttons on here. Like, aside from the design, I'm talking about like the sizing of the buttons, because what them other Mega Crushes at that I got? What them other Mega Crushes at? But wherever the other Mega Crushes at, I think they got a regular button on them. These right here kind of got like a aftermarket type vibe on them with the buttons, man. And that symbol on there is super dope and super rare. I'm really digging that a whole lot. Man, these boys right here is sick. You see they got the iconic comfort on the guts, man. And Lil Nas X, you did your big one, bro. You came through in a major way. You showed up, you showed out. I ain't gonna cap with you. I'm ready to get these boys on the feet. Hey, it's a holiday. I got all on hoes and I always on hold. Hey, there's another way. I can't even close my eyes. Hey, Panini, don't you be a meanie. Yes, sir, man. My dog Lil Nas X came through with the work. Like I say, I'm rocking with you the long way, man. I'm not tripping on all that other ish that you got going on. You came through and you messed up this collab with the Crocs, then that's what me and you would have bumped heads at. Me and you, we wouldn't have been seeing eye to eye. had you not delivered. But you came through in a major way. You put some work down. I'm digging it. I'm rocking with it the long way with the good old teddy bear fur joints. Get that extra shed off of there. Some good old teddy bear fur joints. And these boys right here is on point. Yeah, sir. Let's talk about size real quick. As far as the size, I think this like it's like our third pair of Megas, is it? Maybe the third or the fourth pair of Megas, and I think we got one pair of Megas that's a size 12. And ever since that first pair of Megas on a size 12, I think we've been going with a size 11. Because remember, I was telling y'all, like, the Megas, I want to say they like 2.5, 3 inches off the ground. So for me being a man, not having experience in heels, I feel like being that high off the ground, that 11 do me better. Because my other 3 Megas was 11. After we talked about that first one, I ended up going with 11 for the last 3 Megas I got. That was just because that extra height off the ground, I need to be able to get that snug feel to brace my foot for that next step. I can wear a size 12 in these. As you can see, my foot is like damn near riding along the back. So I could get a size 12 and be good in these. But for me, having that little extra chill space like I like, it don't serve me good when I'm walking 2.5, 3 inches off to the ground. Know what I'm saying? So that's why I go size down on the Megas. Just to brace myself when I walk. Like I said, I'm not trying to have one of them accidents where I tweak my ankle just because I'm walking so high up. So anybody that's in that same or got the same circumstances going on, I would recommend you to size down as well, just so you could have that grip when you pick them feet up and walk. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, my 12s, I'm good on them. They fit, they not too big, but they got too much wiggle room when I'm bringing my foot over and over and over. And I just be feeling like, man, I'm finna tweak. You know what I'm saying? But when I put the 11s on, I feel the snugness and I feel the more control. So I'll let you play around with that on how you feel like that should be. If you walk, I'm talking about if you're a beast in heels, maybe you can go true and have that wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? But for me, most definitely a beginner. You know what I'm saying? Don't have any platforms outside of the Mega Crushes. So most definitely need that snugness just to get that good brace on that walk. But man, the details, for me, y'all, most definitely a 20 out of 10. Like, I feel like these people, they went above and beyond. Like I say, Lil Nas X, if you had something to do with this, with helping put together, man, you did your big one on these because the design is rare. You know what I'm saying? Aside from the cozy slippers, which we got right here. Let me throw this on the ground. This is the only thing I think we got on this tip. You know what I'm saying? So they pretty much went and put a clog, but with the tennis shoe flush. That way we could be able to go outside with them boys. And like I say, I like how they didn't go with the fur on the inside of the shoe. Kind of giving them that year-round presence. You know what I'm saying? Just because you could take that foot out to get that breathe. You're not really just sweating in the sun with these. You know what I'm saying? Because it's foam on the inside, on the guts. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to having that fur flushed all the way through and then your feet getting kind of sweaty around the summertime. But man, most definitely a 20 out of 10. And these boys just on super chill mode right now. Just having the time of their lives, just vibing out with your boy. And man, I'm ready to rock these. Like I say, man, I got some bad stack jeans coming. I got a cold little hoodie. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I'm going to put the little accessories together, man. And I feel like this is going to be another hit right there. For sure, for sure. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice that. Look at the detail work. Look at the detail work, how they followed the pattern of the Megas. Stop playing. Come back with them boys in sports mode. You see the gray strap, man, the offset gray strap. You see we got the custom logo on the buttons, and we also have oversized buttons, you know what I'm saying? Which is the first for me. I don't think I've seen that on any other collabs or special colorways. They came with the oversized buttons, you know what I'm saying, with the logo on there, just the symbol on there, just killing it. Your boy feeling it, you know what I'm saying? And that fur is at an all-time high. That fur is at an all-time high. You feel me? At an all-time high. And like I pointed out on the last little part, you see the detail work? If you know the megas, you know what you're looking at right now. How they got the detail work right there, where it separates on the sole. You see how they went all the way with it. They put that in. They factored that, instead of just flushing it, they factored that part in all the way through. That's detail work for you. You know me, I'm a details guy. Don't nothing aesthetically pass me up. Y'all know anything they got to do with details, anything they got to do with the flyness of something, y'all know I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I was bred to do that. So, man, when I see that detail work, I got to give credit when credit is due. That's why I'm stamping these right here on a straight 20 out of 10 because, man, they out of this world. When people put something together nice, Lil Nas X came through and delivered. You know what I'm saying? This is the second, third time around. After he put something crazy together like this, you gotta expect more work to come from him. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, the real ones gonna know what they looking at. They gonna appreciate the art and what they got. You know what I'm saying? And I'm most definitely appreciating that art on these boys, man. These boys are super duper hard. Like I said, man, I got them to talk about them, honestly. But after getting them in hand and picking a fit out for them, I'm really on them. I'm really on them the hard way. They're growing on me. And I feel like they're going to be some head turners. Everybody going to want to know what they is. Everybody going to want to know what's that teddy bear like material you got on the clothes. They're going to want to know all that. You know what I'm saying? So these most definitely is going to be some high commodities given with the right gear on. But, man, who all rocking with these boys? Let me know what we doing with these good out very teddy bear, baby. Yeah. Once again, man, I want to know, like, who all came through with them good old Lil Nas X Mega Crush joints? The fur babies. Man, these boys right here, like I say, I wasn't really expecting for them to hit that hard. I was getting them just cuz, but, man, getting them in hand and just seeing how stylish, how rare they is, man, I'm really rocking with them the long way. I just want to know, like, who all rocking with these joints, aesthetic-wise, know what I'm saying? Who all feeling these babies? Who all can see themselves rocking them fur joints down the strip, know what I'm saying, with a bad little fit on, man? Let me know what we doing with these, man. Them good old fur babies. Lil Nas X, the Megas, Jip.